much for tuning in. We are going to continue on decorating for fall. You guys can see here, this tablescape came out just perfect. It's absolute perfection. It came out so much better than I had anticipated, and I just love how it looks. We also decorated the mantle. Love how that came out as well. And you know what's really exciting is that things are kind of taking on lives of their own, and I have a little bit of a vision and a direction on which way I want to go with styling up these certain places, but in the end they come out looking so much better than I had originally thought they would. So we're gonna continue on. I have a lot of stuff. Let me show you. I have all of this here. We've got things over here, this bin here. Now, I have to say that some of this is for the front porch, which we are not going to do today. In fact, I'm probably gonna wait a week or two, maybe even 3, because I like to decorate the front porch with real pumpkins, and it's too soon for that. So some of this we will use inside, some of it we will save and do the front porch in the next few weeks, but some of this I do want to kind of get out and take a look and see what we have. And I know in here we have a lot of the delicate things, like we've got some of the things that go into like tiered trays. So we've got this guy right here. I've got our gnomes in here too. So cute. So I'm gonna unpack a little bit of what we have, and we're just gonna go from there. So here's the thing. After decorating the mantle right there, and after decorating that table, I've kind of been dragging my feet on getting the rest of the house decorated up, because, well, the first thing is this was another like area that I like to go all out in, but I just got a lot of this stuff and I just styled it up this way like maybe 2 weeks ago, and I kind of was like, oh, I don't want to take it down because I love the way it came out so much. Like, I'm not ready for it not to be here anymore. But I have an idea, and this is not something we're gonna do in this video. It's an idea that I have in my brain. I have to think it through a little bit more because it just came to me within the last few hours, and I'm like, you know what? I have a game plan. Something that's gonna take time, video coming down the pipe, but here's my thought. Since right now, this top, everything that is on this tabletop, I love. Like, I just love this moment. These books are just beautiful. And I do know that some of this will absolutely work for fall decor. We can incorporate some of it for sure. But I don't know. I love this very, very much. Here's my thought. If you were with me on the last video, you saw that I picked up this picture. This moody vibe, I just can't with it. It's all the things. So I need to fix the frame around it, which is something that I will do, but I just put it here because I was very unsure of where I was going to keep it, but I kind of love it in this area right here. So I kind of was thinking that if I put this here, replace this, took this out, put a big vase with flowers here, and then have something like a long table right here. And I was like, yes, that sounds perfect. So I measured that. We can hang that picture up there, up on that wall, take a lot of what is on this table right here and put it on this right here. So I thrifted this dresser a few weeks ago. I have not worked on it at all. It has been sitting out here waiting for me because I wasn't quite sure where I was gonna put it or what I was gonna do with it, but it is in rough shape. So I came out here and I measured how long it is, and this size dresser would fit perfectly against that wall. I'm having the vibes of what our bedroom desk looked like, and I'm thinking that would look absolutely beautiful. So if you just kind of picture this flipped with either very dark stain like espresso or black stain, and then have these be a little bit lighter stain, or if this doesn't sand up really well, then we paint. But imagine this kind of looking like that, and then we bring it in and it would go right here. And I think it will be like this walkway will be large enough to accommodate it, but that's kind of my vision for it. I will keep you guys posted, but how pretty is that? The other space that we have is this table right here. And we have already styled this up a little bit. We can add to it for sure. I have runners that I need to put here, but this is an easy, quick, simple fix, I think. Or not fix, there's nothing wrong with it right now, except for that I do have laundry going. So we're doing some things, but now that I kind of have a game plan for this back here, I'm feeling very motivated to finish up the inside the house decorating. And then when it gets closer to Thanksgiving, we'll make the tables, you know, set the plates and all of those things, the chargers and glassware, all of that. That'll be a little bit closer to Thanksgiving. And then what we'll do when Halloween comes around is we will bring out some of the Halloween things and just place things strategically around what we're gonna finish off today. I think this is it. I took this one off because I really wanted my water pitcher to be there, because I use that at dinner time. So I wanted that on here. I think this looks good, and I'll find another place for this. I'm actually thinking, oh, hi, buddy. I was thinking maybe we take this away, put this here, and then maybe we could have some floral coming out of there. What do you think? I'm thinking yes. So I'm thinking that this is gonna be too orangey. And these are not new. I just didn't take the tags off last year because these were stems that were outside, and I just stuck them together in a vase. So, but I'm wondering, let's just do this. I try never to cut my stems. I just like to bend them like this. so that if ever I want them to be long, I can make them long. But let's just see for a minute. Oh, I don't want to break that. Well, these would have to be cut. But see, oh, here, let's do this. I'm wondering if it's like too much of the orange and then it like trails up, or does that look cool? The other option is to put this big old one in here and have red. I feel like we have to try them both. This is the one, I got this at Target. Gosh, I just love it. I'm really wanting to save this for the kitchen though. And I think I'm gonna. We're gonna have to make these work because I really want that one for the kitchen. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. I don't know. Nah. In my opinion, decorating and styling the spaces in your home is a very layered, if you will, process. I always try things out. I switch out decor pieces. I strip a space down completely and start from scratch sometimes. But know that sometimes the space just doesn't come together immediately. I like to step away for a bit and then come back later with a refreshed eye or maybe a recharged vision and see what we can come up with, because sometimes it simply is just stepping away for a minute and coming back to it later. Look at how much stuff I have left. So a lot of this stuff, like I said before, will go outside. I have other things like a lot of the pumpkin stuff, the thanks, a lot of that stuff we can bring out when it gets closer to Thanksgiving, but we have a lot of things that we can still place around, but I'm thinking I just kind of love the way everything looks. Everything is a little bit simple, but there's a pumpkin right there, if you can see that right in the middle. So I didn't change that at all, except to add that pumpkin. And this is not at all what I thought it was going to be. I actually thought of putting my tiered trays here, but no, I think this is good. A lot of my favorite elements that were here before that I was very much hesitating to move, I've just kept them on here and just switched it up, add a few fall things. And then I've got this pumpkin down here just to bring a little bit of fall down to that bottom. But this is so pretty. Love. And this area right here is just a lot of fun. I did move things around just a little bit. I simplified what was here. I actually had a few other things that were a little bit bulkier, but I like the way this looks. We've got some mugs over here. Just quick access when we need them. I love the coloring of these. No idea where these came from. I literally have no idea. There's no like markings, I don't know, but we've had them for a while now, and I just thought the coloring just made sense here for sure. And then I've got our plates and chargers, napkins. We'll set the table when it gets closer to Thanksgiving, but for now, this table is ready and I think it looks absolutely beautiful. On this back part of our countertop in the kitchen, I just have our pink sea salt right there. Switched that out, but that is all we've got for back here. And then over here, I've got hand soap there. We've got the dish towels, one here just to kind of catch under the drying rack. I've got one over there on the oven, and then I've got this one folded up right here. And then on that side, I've got a pumpkin there, and I kept this, obviously, very simple. And all we've got is that stem that I got from Target. I've got one here. So I want to get another one because technically this is the front. It doesn't even look that bad on the other side, but to have two of these in here and have the other side, you know, facing the other way would be better, but I love it. I love it. I'm burning Harvest Spice. This is a P&J oil. I got it on Amazon. It came in a set of fall oils. Oh, the Harvest Spice is my favorite. It is so good. But that's what we've got burning right there. My house smells amazing right now. And I just kind of feel like it being a little bit simpler than it usually is right here, it just allows the mantle to have its moment. And then over here, well, obviously, we have to clean up all of this. So a lot of this I'm gonna just pack back up, take back upstairs. But this tablescape, oh, so pretty. These are the things we did not use. So I'm gonna go ahead, get them back in the seasonal decor storage closet. I have a lot of the other things that we will bring out when it gets closer to Halloween. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and maybe got some ideas of how you can decorate your space for the fall season as well. We've got more coming up. We're going to do the fall porch decorations. That's going to be in the next several weeks, a little bit closer, I think, to Halloween. But for now, I think our house has a really good start to decorating for the fall season. All right, guys, again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.